How's it going, DSI? It's been a while since I've done a video for you guys, so I figured it's also been a while since I've made what I like to call an energy ball. I made some for QBR in Q1, so that was pre-COVID. So today I'm gonna give my best effort and try to replicate what I did several months back. But this is a quick and easy, no-bake recipe that you can throw together in about 10 to 15 minutes. As you can see, we have some cinnamon, vanilla extract, honey, peanut butter, oatmeal, whey protein, some chocolate chips, chia seed, flax seed, and some craisins. So pretty simple stuff. Some of the stuff you may already find laying around the house. So hopefully your grocery list won't be too long for this. And so I'm going to pause the video and start putting some things together and give you some updates as we go. So hope you enjoy. Okay, so here's a quick update. I've added some dry ingredients to start. What I did is I put 3 cups of oatmeal. I like the old-fashioned as opposed to the quick oats. I did 1 cup of the vanilla whey protein, and I did 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and then I went to the chia seed and flax seed and I did 2 tablespoons of each. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to add peanut butter and honey and vanilla extract, and I'm going to stir and combine. So this recipe that I'm putting together will yield about 40 to 48 energy balls depending on your size. So after I stir to combine, then I'm going to go ahead and add in some chocolate chips and some craisins and a little bit of liquid, and I'll explain that as we go. You can use things like water, milk, or almond milk, and you really don't need a whole lot. You just need a little bit at a time to get the right pliability to make the ball stick together. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, add some more ingredients, and start mixing away. All right, so I've added the peanut butter, the honey, and the vanilla extract. What I did is I used a full cup of peanut butter. I did 6 tablespoons of honey, and I did 2 teaspoons of the vanilla extract. So what I did is I took a large spoon and I mixed and pressed and mixed and pressed and mixed and pressed. So I got rid of all the large clumps that started with the peanut butter. You want to break that up into the smaller clumps. And then what I'll do next is I'll add my chocolate chips and my craisins, and then I'll slowly add a little bit of water until I get that right pliability, and I'll start rolling out some of the protein balls. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this down, and I'll give you another update. All right, things are starting to come together nicely. What I did was I added a half cup of chocolate chips and a half cup of the craisins. This is the sticky part. I also added about 4 tablespoons of water. Maybe start with 3, see if you need 4. And then this is kind of what the protein balls will look like. Just like rolling out a meatball, it's helpful to keep your hands a little moist, and then continue to add 1 tablespoon of water at a time as your ingredients start to dry up. But keeping your hands a little bit moist will kind of help the formation of those protein balls. I really doubt I'm going to get 40 out of this. I don't think this batch is going to yield as much as the recipe calls for. I think my protein balls might be a little larger than they intended. So I'll give you an update when I'm all done. I'll let you know how many balls I yield, and I'll be sure to post all the ingredients, and I'll let you know about the caloric value, the nutritious value of each energy ball. So stay tuned for another update. Thanks. All right, DSI, final cut. Got rid of all my mixture. Boy, it yielded only about 24 energy balls. So the directions that I found online, I kind of modified a few things, but their portion sizes, their energy balls must be much smaller than mine. I mean, just to kind of give you a comparison of my hand. I mean, I think they're appropriate. So I did the math. Each energy ball is going to be about 150 calories, but it's good sustained energy. I think one thing I left out was the servings for chocolate chips and craisins. I did just under a half cup of chocolate chips, and I did just under a half cup of the craisins. So again, hopefully this video, you enjoyed it. Hope this inspires you to give this a shot. Like I said, you can tweak things. You don't have to use all the ingredients here. You can leave out the chocolate chips, or you can leave out the craisins, or only do one of the seeds and not both of the seeds. So there's different things you can do. Last thing I'll note is I think I used about 7 tablespoons of water total, but like I said, only start with about 3 or 4 and see how it feels, and you're gonna only add about 1 tablespoon at a time as your ingredients start to dry out a little bit. And again, you don't have to use water. You could use an almond milk or a milk product, just something to give it some moisture and some pliability. So again, hope you enjoy, and talk to you guys again soon. False alarm, one thing I forgot to add: please do refrigerate for at least 30 minutes before you enjoy. I like to keep them in the fridge at all times, and then maybe take them out as needed, or take them out for a few hours at a time, pack them for lunch, whatever you need to do, but definitely going to help hold together with a little refrigeration. All right, thanks guys.